Superstar. Girl, let it be on Let's ride to my place. The first I can't wait. I whoa, I whoa, girl, let it be on wait. Can't wait. I
Little mama, she bad in a bitch. And I ain't shy, I'ma tell you like this. You got a whole lot of ass, lot of hips. You gotta have kids. If you do, I don't give a shit. That milk did your body good. You don't need to take another damn that's on God. Got a nigga like, oh my God. Put a hand in my pants like, he's so hard. Damn it, there's another one. What you mean another one? It's hard for me to cover him. Let's be honest, you a bad motherfucker. You make a nigga wanna cuddle, make a nigga get in trouble. Shake that ass, do something. Goddamn, I don't want it. Too many niggas, they want it. And I know you gon' flaunt it. With an ass like that, goddamn, that's drama. And I know the drama gon' come, especially coming from a woman. Do you got a nice track and a flat damn stomach? She too bad to be a goddamn trash bag woman. Go to in the glad bag, hashtag no dummy. And you can't fuck with it if you got no money. And you gotta dress fritz, no flex, no bummy. Little mama can't shake shit, I'm talking big money. Hey, Kim, she never summer. Taking places where it's sunny. I ain't trying to be fun, she a bad little mommy.
Let's ride to the place. The first I can't wait. I will. Whoa, I will. Whoa, girl, let it be on the way. Let's ride to the place. The first I can't wait. I will. Whoa,
Watch out, girl, don't hurt nobody. She got a lot of booty, just enough body. Look good in the front seat of a damn Audi. Fuck Buffy the body, want her at my party. Mama, she got it started. Whole crowd will retard. How the fuck you got the body? She say I only went jogging. A lot of bitches still starving. I'm not trying to start. She be looking for a bargain. Come on, girl, stop. She in the club with a bargain. They drinking top shelf. Goddamn, that's real. Don't have to pay for the bill. She say I paid for myself. I don't need no man. And I looked in her hand. She was holding a couple grand. Said, baby, where's your man? I don't got one of them. I make my money by myself. I don't need a nigga help. Nigga, look at this ass. I know how to get cash. Look at my glass. Shit, I'm trying to be bad. Drop it low, little mama. I wanna see you shake it fast. You a bad motherfucker. Shit, I wanna be bad. I got Henny in my glass and a whole lot of cash. I don't pay for no ass, but I really wanna smash. Say, pimp, you can get it. You a real ass nigga. I can tell you a boss, and I like boss nigga. I'm really lost in your sauce. Yeah, that's hot sauce, baby. I'm just trying to get naked. I'm just trying to get naked.
Let's ride to the place. The first I can't wait. I will. Whoa, I will. Whoa,
let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. Get it, girl. Hey, 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 hey. Get it, girl. Let's get it. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to Let's Rap. I am back once again with another show. And I'm trying to take a week off here, take a week off there. I'm trying to flood y'all weekend. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got a lot of things y'all want to do, and there's a lot of things going on in the world. All right, man. This is man. Let me say everything good. Nigga off. In the building, what's good? Money, what's good? If y'all haven't went to K Money page to subscribe, make sure y'all do that. Sis putting in that work, man. She putting in that work. I salute everything you doing. I see the videos. I see the growth. Keep hustling.
Nothing but respect and love for your little bro. Uncle Charles say he watching at home, watching at work tonight. It's all right, bro. Hey, you held it down last week, bro. I appreciate you. Uncle Charles in the building. Big homie. Let's see what else we got in here. I think that's everybody that's commented. I see more people here, but that's all the people that has commented. Of course, the song that just played that brought us in tonight was Bad Mommy off of the Summer 06 album that I just dropped, 6/6/20. If you haven't heard it, man, you're sleeping. It's a classic. To me, it's the best project I've done thus far. So if you haven't heard Summer 06, go cop it, man. Go cop it. It's everywhere. Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, all that. iHeartMusic. Probably in your goddamn local mom and pop store shit. Somebody done burnt that shit. How y'all feeling tonight, man? I'm back again. I got a pretty damn good show tonight. So if you haven't looked at the topic, we're going to be talking about who leads and who follows. Let me go ahead and throw that on the screen real quick. And if you want to know how I came up with this topic, I had a conversation. Well, actually, it came on my mind because I see a lot of things. I see a lot of, I'm going to say hate. That happens in the African-American community. And to me, I see it going towards the great African-American, you can call him a celebrity, entertainer, power up movement, whatever. And to me, it seems like the responsibility is automatically put on them once they become a star, or once they become or have that platform where they can talk about things. Everybody's not a leader. Remember that. Feel me? Everybody's not a leader. Everybody's not a role model. You dig? So that's going to be the topic tonight. And I definitely want to hear from you because your opinion matters. Always remember that. But in the meantime, between time, we're going to get to the new joint of the day, man. I've been waiting. When I say I've been waiting to play this, man, I've been waiting to play this. The new joint of the day is coming from one of the niggas on my squad up. Y'all know him as Crucial K, man. Y'all know he was on the countdown with Let's Ride for a minute. This one right here, it don't even fail. Let's Ride cannot compete with this one. You feel me? So we're going to go ahead and get into the new joint of the day. Like I said, it is the homie Crucial K. This one right here is called Trap Back Jumping. Y'all check the homie out, man. This bitch banging.
One thing about me, you ain't gotta ask, cause nigga I'm come cut ass. Look at my neck, hey, look at this shit. And then look at my wrist. Look at this. It said that I dress like a dope boy. All right, round. I look like a brick. Hold up, like a brick. Back to the trap. I'm back in the beat. I'm back in the streets. Back. Feeling like Tupac. All eyes on me. Back to the trap. I'm the only one with niggas. Got the boom, boom, boom. They clientele over here. Why? They said them attacks biggest fist. Hold up, let's go. Who got the boot? Hey, who got the nigga? I ain't talking about shoes. Who got the grit? Hey, let's get lit. I'm trying to go up in the air like a balloon. Okay, back in the lab. Back in the kitchen. Whipping with the wrist. Beat it up. Whip it, call me, ay, whip it like Tina, Turner, run up on a nigga if you want him. Think a nigga still ain't got no armor? Wow, shots fired, they running like water. Drop that dough, straight clean, this that dough. Narcotic, whip it up, this a fiend. Let's go. Hey, back on the block, okay, back in the trap, like, hey, where you been? Nigga, I been in the trap. I gotta get the trap, I'll jump back in the bitty, get the trap, in the bitty, get it back in the bitty, get the trap, I'll jump back in the bitty, get the trap, I'll jump. Hey, back in the bitty, get the trap, I'll jump back in the bitty, get the trap, back in the bitty, get the trap, I'll jump. This time to get the trap back, jump and get the shit back, poppin' bitch shit. I laugh at all you niggas hating on the shit. They hate, they mad. Cause I was culinary with the wrist. It's sad that they read up and couldn't get off of it. Hold up, say couldn't get off of it. And it ain't my fault that you can't sell dope. When the plug asked you, could you sell this shit? Should've been 100 when I should've told a nigga no. I done did time for that brown, I done did time for that green time, I done did time for those hard square pieces that we call. I was taking chances and I fucking knew it. Money in my pockets, I ain't never blew it, I ain't never blow it, I ain't never told it, I ain't never show it, I ain't never throw it. I was steady stacking, go and get a package, then I take it up out of that plastic. I can eyeball this work, no scale. All I needed was my baggie. I was about my cabbage, women I had them. I was about to hustle, I ain't have to hustle. When I seen my cousin stacking up the dope for money, I was fresh about the pen, give him my last honey. I'm about to come on, nigga, what? He showed me how to break it down, told me I could sell it like this or like that. 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s, they kept coming. I was boom, 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 and started selling weed and crack. Drop that dope, drop clean, this, that dope. Narcotics, whip it up, this for the fiend. Let's go. Hey, back on the block, okay, back in the trap, like, hey, where you been? Hey, where you been at? Nigga, I been in the trap. Gotta get the trap house jump. Back in the bit to get the trap, in the bit to get it, back in the bit to get the trap house jump. Back in the bit to get the trap house jump. Hey, back in the bit to get the trap house jump. Back in the bit to get the trap, in the jump. Back in the bit to get the trap house jump. Back in the bit to get the trap house jump. Back in the bit to get it, back in the bit to get it, back in the bit to get it. Back in the bit to get it, back in the bit to get it, back in the bit to get the trap house jump. I've been in the nigga, I've been in the trap, nigga, I've been in the trap, nigga, been in the trap, nigga, I've been in the trap, trap house jump, trap house jump, back in the bit to get the trap house jump, trap house jump.
Man, how y'all feeling that, man? Man, Case snapped on that bitch, man. We got Miss Douglas in the building, man. Hey, Miss Douglas, what's going on?
I can't make no noise.
Oh, Lord. All
Can
right.
you hear me? Can you hear me, boss man?
You got them insurgents on your phone?
Do I have what?
I hear you. You got a little. There we go. I think we're good.
It might be my phone.
That's all. I mean, I hear you clearly, but I can hear a little tiny background noise. But you good. Talk to the people, Miss Douglas.
Hey, everybody. What it do? I feel real good, like I want to go to the club. That's how I feel. Crucial K got me over here rocking this shit.
Turn up.
Now, don't wait a minute, boss man. Don't sidetrack me. I gotta come up here and say, welcome to Hood Talk. Damn.
No.
Wait, let's rap. Wait, you know, I do too many things at one time, and you know I smoke. You know. Anyway, let me clear my throat. Welcome to Let's Rap, people. Well, hey, boss man put the topics out there for us to think about it, and they're gonna speak about it. The same thing. So I think we have a great topic tonight. I would love to hear from everyone that's in the channel. In the chat. So don't be shy. Hit that damn link and come on up here. I was struggling for a minute, but I wasn't going to stop until I got my ass where I needed to be, and that was up here to let everybody know your voices would like to be heard. We got a lot going on in our cities. So come on, let's talk about what we're going to do to unite and fix the problem. We are the solution to what's going on. No matter how hard it seems, we can fix this and overcome this racism and every damn thing else. And I just want to say, rest in heaven and in power to Ahmaud Arbery. We're going to get your justice. George Floyd, we're going to get you justice. Philando Castile, for every black man that has ever been taken away from us egregiously, you will get justice. And with that being said, I'm going to drop myself down off this panel. One love to everybody. Let's get it.
My love. Appreciate that, Miss Douglas. Always coming through, always on time. Like she said, the fight continues. We still looking for justice. It's not over. We still got we got trials and all that to come. So y'all keep fighting, man. I have to say this, because one thing I don't want to lose focus on is the progress that we're actually making. they starting to listen. And it took a long time for them just to listen. So, hey, when you see somebody of the Caucasian descent that's doing the right thing, man, just thank them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know all whites ain't mean, all cops ain't mean. But we have a fight to fight, and we got to continue to fight. So, salute to everybody that's making a stand. Salute to NASCAR. I love it, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing out there, man. We gonna turn this whole world around, like George Floyd's daughter say. He's gonna change the world. You did. So, again, if y'all haven't heard, which I know you have, the topic tonight is whose responsibility. Matter of fact, let me just put it on the screen. Nope, I'll do it like I had it. Whose responsibility it is to lead the African American community. And of course, y'all heard me discuss it earlier. Matter of fact, before I even move on, I think I got some more people in the building. I think I seen Legend step in the building. I think I seen the homie Weezy Wee step in the building. What's up, fellas, man? Welcome to the goddamn podcast. Glad y'all stepped through and holler at your boy, man. You dig. Shara Lewis is in the building. How you doing, Miss Lewis? Welcome to the podcast. But anyway, so I have a lot of discussions with a lot of different people who have a good head on their shoulders, and we talk about a lot. And one of them, I wanted to talk about this on Hood Talk last week, but we got sidetracked, did some other things, but let's wrap. So let's talk about it. Do you feel, as an African American, if you are or you have a platform like an entertainer, a celebrity has, where you have the ear of the public, is it your responsibility, especially at a time like this, to speak out? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we have a lot of people doing it, and then we have a lot of people that's not. Then we have some people who are now doing it, and when they do it, our people say they're doing it for clout, or they're taking advantage of an opportunity to make themselves look good. Some people maybe. But I look at it like this. For one, if someone is speaking out for our people, let them speak out. If it's the right thing, it's the right thing. You don't know their heart. I don't know their heart. But they're doing it. Some people are not made to lead. Some people are made to follow. That's just the way life is. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't even want to touch on that name yet. We're going to get to that name in just a second. But we all are familiar with Candace Owens, African-American, as my homie B1 would say, bootlicker, who really is put herself all over social media, which she's been doing it for a while. This ain't her first time. This ain't her first rodeo. That she really is trying to destroy the legacy of George Floyd. I didn't like it. That's why I said everybody is not meant to be a leader. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't have our best interests at heart. Some people do. Look like the homie Weezy Wee want to step in for a second. Let's welcome my homie B1 to the show. Here's the homie Weezy Wee. What's up, man?
You hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up,
Yeah.
man?
So, one thing about the celebrity thing, man, you know, that's how can I say this? It's like a social media thing, but everybody feel the same. And me and you talked about this before. All our leaders got killed. Now, these days, everybody is their own leader. Everyone got their own voice. You don't need no celebrity to come out and say a goddamn thing right now. If they support, you know, they feel just like us. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you got, you are us. we all are one. So I had to learn myself to get out of that. Well, I ain't hear this yet, or I ain't hear Jordan yet, or I ain't hear Tyler Perry yet, or I didn't hear this yet. I had to learn to get out of that because I watched Dave Chappelle, and he got a show that's out now on Netflix called 846.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that today.
Something so gangster. He was like, man, ain't nobody want me to stand in front of a crowd and talk when everybody feel the same. So why should I waste? He say waste his time. Basically, he's saying, man, why should I go out there and everyone feel the same? I feel just like everyone money to the side. You're still black, bro. You know, everyone feel the same about it. So just because somebody not stepping up and saying anything about it doesn't mean any goddamn thing. The situation happening, everybody's stepping up and everybody is applauding the people that's actually protesting, whether it's peacefully or crazy. Either way it goes, people is still getting applauded for what they're doing, man. So, you know, all that celebrity bullshit, I know when you're bored as hell and you at work, you want to try to jump in that shit. I'm out of it, bro. The bottom line, all of us is one right now. For celebrities, movie stars, rappers, which they all celebrities, but everybody is one right now, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's my opinion. I'm just stepping out of that because, yeah.
Well, I agree with you 100% because we all are human beings. Don't matter the money, don't matter the financial wealth, doesn't matter because everybody got. We got some
video, man, and it speaks for itself. You really don't have to say anything. You will be in shock just by watching it. So, you know, and a whole lot of and a whole lot of stuff that you see on the news. I can't forget about the other people who died by the hands of police as well. You know, that's just not the only situation. It's just piled up on people where people just frustrated and angry, man. You know.
Hey, while I got you on, I just want to read something that Uncle Charles just put up and get your opinion on. He said, Candace is a paid assassin where it comes to the black race. She is always on the attack towards us while defending the other side. Talk to the people how you feel about Candace, man.
I'm sorry. How I feel about her?
You heard what I read? Make it short, B1.
Yeah, you know what, man? I'm outside, man. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm trying hard to be a good man right now. Her card is revoked. Just put it that way. And another thing, this is one reason I called. Me and you had a conversation the other day. I called you earlier, but I kind of figured you was busy. And Juneteenth is coming up on the 19th. And I remember when me and you had a conversation, you had mentioned somebody have the audacity to try to speak on June 19th. But I didn't give it to you because I was illiterate to the fact, well, I wasn't illiterate, I was ignorant to the fact that I didn't know what that meant. And I admit that on your show in front of everybody. I didn't know what June 19th meant. And now I know what it meant. So being that I know what June 19th meant, where that was the day where all the slaves was so-called free, I think we should fight for that to be a holiday.
I can't disagree.
Yeah, like if you got Memorial Day, why not could it be that?
If we can have a Martin Luther King Day, why we can't have Juneteenth as a holiday?
That should have been a holiday even before that, to be honest.
Bingo. Hey man, that's a great idea, man. We need to push that shit.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. That definitely needs to be pushed. And you know, I was ignorant to the fact of that. And when you brought that up to me in the conversation we had, I was like, you notice I kind of brushed over it, like, yeah. But you got me on that one, bro. So I'll tell it on the channel. You got me finally. But yeah, man, you was 100% right, though, man. And now that I acknowledge that, right now, we really need to fight for that to be a national holiday, man.
Hey, they're doing so much right now with passing laws and things like that. Why not? Might as well.
Yeah, why not? Because that's real. Even though it wasn't 100% free, but you know what I mean. It still count for something. And then when we are completely free, we can celebrate June 19th like it was supposed to be celebrated. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
100. Well, I definitely appreciate you for coming on, man. We get back to this chat, see if anybody else got anything. I got some more hot music for y'all, bro.
All right, man. I got you back like a car seat. I'll get at you later.
100.
Yep.
That was the homie Weezy Week, man. Stopping through, man, dropping some knowledge on us, telling his opinions on the situation. And what he said, man, I cannot disagree one bit. Why not make Juneteenth a holiday? I think it means a lot to us, especially what's going on right now. But I put a comment on the screen because Troy Coleman, I apologize. I'm not familiar with you, but welcome to the damn podcast. I appreciate you for putting your feedback in. I did drop the link in here. If you want to come on the screen, let me put it up here again. Make sure that's it. Nope, that's not it. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna drop that link unless K Money and one of them will put it on here for me. That I will appreciate that. But the homie says, let me make sure I'm on the right one. Yes. Black people, don't give up. After we get justice for George, we still have a lot of stuff to prove and pass to help black people. Don't put your guards down. Let's fight for our rights. Yeah. So I wanted to read that because I just don't want everybody to get content or complacent with the progress that we have made so far, because we still have a lot of work to do. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get content with the little bit that has happened, because it's a lot more that we need to change to reassure that we don't go back. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate your comment, Troy. Yeah, most definitely. K Money says she will drop that link. But what I want to do now, I want to go back to some more music, man. I want to keep the music jamming, keep us rocking, and continue this conversation. But we're going to jump into the countdown, and we're going to play the number 5 song on the countdown. This come from another one from the squad. He did a project with one of his partners, and this song is actually called Tropicana. It's from Gorilla Major. Y'all check it out, man. Right here on Let's Rap.
Gotta get it. Tropicana with a smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll. I only roll about the money, black and gold. Call this shit the bird, got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, get the niggas all around. No Tropicana with a smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll. I only roll about the money, black and gold. Call this shit the bird, got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, get the niggas all around. No Tropicana, my nigga, that's all the nigga need. Smoking on the leaves, gotta put my mind at ease. Nigga steady working, I ain't worried about no sleep. Gotta get them dollars on the thing, that cheese. A nigga on his job, watch how a nigga just do it. My niggas used to it, we really just just like a unit. A nigga been through it, had to get up on my grind. I can't be wasting time, only thing that's on my mind. We don't know how I did this shit, broke on gorilla shit. Nigga look at me, but mellow, I'm intelligent. This world it was ever said, gotta take advantage of it. Gotta stack up dollars with dollars, nothing above it. Day and night I'm working, I'm on it like Kid Cudi. That green in my hand, that color, you gotta love it. Had to get the money, you start a nigga, you frontin'. Gotta watch these niggas for profits, they pushin' butter, they dropping can of water, smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll, I only roll about the money, black and gold. All this shit the bird got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, can't let niggas all around, no. Dropping can of water, smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll, I only roll about the money, black and gold. All this shit the bird got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, can't let niggas all around.
Tropicana water, fruit punch, purple berries in a great Dutch. Give how many now? One fuck about a sucker ducker, but the motherfucker ain't gotta like it, but your bitch love it. She a savage nigga, you should never scuff it. Shawty no round it in the clips, how you shooting blanks at a sperm bucket. These hoes, why you niggas mad? Or the way I shine with your hating ass, boy, you off task, focus on the bad. Never good when I do them bad. If you never slippin', you'll never laugh. Cause it's all gas, Tropicana splash. Came a long way from the mid-pack. Pom-poms in a 5-pack. Doubled up, I don't double back. Fuck, I hate a run, tell them that. I know niggas gon' run they mouth, so I ain't worried about what they running back. Run it up like we running track. Pimp shit, return to the Mac. Rapid fire, it'll burn your back. Barrel smoking like the loud pack. Don't feed a nigga like a powder sack. Gotta shake a nigga just to wake him up. That's so my soul can't make it up. Niggas bitch made, can't change it up. Learned it from a bitch with no guts. These niggas like I know nothing. Hold minds up with a double clutch, make it heat me up like a donut.
Tropicana water, smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll, I only roll about the money, black and gold. Call this shit the bird, got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, can't let niggas all around, no. Tropicana water, smoking niggas on the ounce of dope. Watching how you niggas roll, I only roll about the money, black and gold. Call this shit the bird, got it from the coast. Niggas moving funny, can't let niggas all around, no.
That was Tropicana. Pause button don't want to work sometimes, but you know how that go. That was Tropicana, man, from Gorilla Major. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. But right now we got the homie. We got the homie in the building. We got Mr. Troy Coleman. Welcome to the show, man.
What's up?
Cool,
See,
man.
I be looking at you, man, and you be talking, you know, some positive stuff about black people, and I appreciate that. And
no doubt.
One thing I got to say to all the black people out there, I be looking at all the protesters, all the stuff that people do when police kill black people and all that, and then after they get justice, then they die down and don't do nothing else. I'm here to tell y'all, when they get found guilty and get put in jail, which will happen, don't give up just because that happened. Keep going. We need a lot of rules passed around here. It ain't just that. It's a whole bunch of other shit that the government and everybody is doing to us that needs to be heard by us black people. So don't give up. I'm sick and tired after we get justice that everybody go in the closet and start doing them and give up. Don't give up because we got their attention. So keep going. This is the time to keep going with all our rules that needs to be passed and to help us. This is the time. Don't give up. Keep the pressure on their neck because they know that was wrong and we tired of this shit. As you see, it's still more stuff going on with black people with the police. If you look at it, white people too. Look at that old white man, 77 years old. They knocked him on the ground, busted the back of his head. That could be one of us, again, which it will be if we don't keep our foot on their ass, because they taking us as a joke. You know why? Because this is why. Because we don't be serious about protesting. The white man looking at us and seeing we just a bunch of bullshitters and just want to tear up shit, loot and all that, and don't be serious. With that being said, we have to be serious. We can't be joking because they taking us as a joke. That's why the shit be keep going on and on and on. It seemed like all the protesters and back in the years that we've been protesting, and look what happened. Nothing. They still doing the same shit. This shit go back in the 60s and on. And it's still doing the same stuff. That's why black people is fed up with the shit. So let's take advantage of it and move on with this, and let's get some shit passed. Because we can do it, because we have power. If y'all black people don't know that, we have power. Power. I mean power. People will obey us as long as we put down the right words and do the right thing. They will respect us and do what we say. You see what some of the police did? They got on their knees and worked with protesters that was for the real shit and not for the violence and the breaking windows and all that. The people that was for real, you see what they did? They got on their knees and talked to the real protesters. That just show you we're getting to their heads. Their heads, we get into them. But we just gotta stay up and fight, because soon we slip and everybody go back in the closet, they gonna repeat the same shit over again. Guess what? We gonna be doing the same stuff, protesting, and ain't nothing getting done. With that being said, brother, sister, white, Mexicans, whatever, we need to stand up for our rights. That's real talk right there. I salute everybody that's for it, because I'm down with it 100%. I'm with it. I'm black, as y'all see. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Just like I hear a lot of people say black people is fed up and they blew up and they tired. I'm tired of it. And I stay in Cleveland. Cleveland protests too. And them fools tore up our downtown Cleveland, broke all our windows out, and did all this stuff. What is that improving? Nothing but a broken window. And what make it so bad? They broke a black person business windows out and vandalized it, took everything out of his store, and he was black. Why is black people destroying black people property? And we fighting. That's crazy right there.
Well,
that's crazy.
I appreciate that. And you know what, Troy? I think in the midst of the rioting and the looting, I don't think, be honest with you, I don't think it was done purposely. I think it was just in the midst or the heat of the moment, which doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right, because T.I. and Killer Mike spoke on this a while ago, because it was going on in Atlanta. And me personally, I don't think that was their aim. I think it just happened. It happened to be in the area where they destroyed some property. Now in Atlanta, that's majority black owned anyway. So I think they made a huge mistake by doing that. But I agree with you 100%, bro.
But don't forget, for all those people that live out of town and came in all these cities and destroyed them and broke these windows out, y'all know who I'm talking to.
Oh yeah.
And wearing backpacks, all them backpacks, them with bricks and equipment and crowbars and hammers, all in them backpacks. And all them cars that y'all was jumping in, guess what? They're investigating all over the city on all them cars. And they got all y'all pictures, y'all dumbasses, y'all on the fucking cameras, breaking in shit, no mask on, and all that shit. Looking dead at the cameras. Y'all going to get caught. Don't be surprised y'all get a knock at y'all door. Because they're looking at the cameras now. After they clean up and got situated, now they looking at all the cameras. It's going to be a lot of knocks. So y'all might as well get ready to take them tennis shoes and put them at the door. So when they come, give it to them. That's a less charge, and it make you look good in court. You gave back some property.
Well, I want to say thank you, Troy, for coming on, man. I definitely appreciate the feedback, your commentary.
Look, I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead, brother.
I understand that a lot of them was teenagers. One thing for sure we got to realize, us owners, we got to appreciate teenagers is going through hell. They don't have no recreations. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have no money. They can't get no summer jobs. Their mothers don't got no money. They getting welfare or some benefit. So the teenagers took advantage of it because they can get the shit that they want and they don't have the money to buy it. So they took it, broke in the windows. And when they see a window broken out, they ran up in there and got some $100 tennis shoes and all that shit because they can't afford it. So I understand them, but y'all need to get yourself together because what y'all did was a felony. That was a criminal act that will put y'all in jail. So y'all teenagers need to wake up. I understand y'all situation, but that was wrong. And with that being said, wake up, America, people and teenagers. Get on y'all job and get y'all shit together. Because y'all making us look bad by killing black people, and y'all black. And with that, that's all I got to say. Wake up, America. Let's continue this protest.
I appreciate you, Troy, man. Thank you for coming on, man.
Ain't no problem, brother. I watch you all the time.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm going to continue watching you when we hang up.
All right, brother,
I like
man.
what you're doing, brother.
Thank
Power.
you, bro. All right, man.
Yeah.
That was the homie, man, Troy Coleman, one of our new. Well, obviously he ain't new because brother said he been watching me, so I definitely appreciate that, man. And I take those words to heart because, like I said, Let's Rap is all about your opinion. Your opinion matters. It's not about what I say, it's about what I think. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep this fight going, like the brother said, man. But right now, look like we got the homie Weezy. We got something else he want to say, and I'm pretty sure I know what he finna talk about. But here's the homie Weezy Wee.
Yo, what old boy was saying, you know, he was touching on some bases, and I kind of want to piggyback off of that, being about when it comes to the protesting and everything like that as well. Don't forget that we got a civil war. Well, they got a civil war going on right now between the Republicans and the Democrats. So you actually have some people that's, how can I say this? You actually have some people that's Caucasians that's really genuine and fed up and being embarrassed about them coming out their door and know that you got your own folks that hate people and doing really satanic shit to black folks. So I just have to say that. Then you have some white folks that's going to these protesters, the Tiki Torch whites, which is the Trump folks. They're going and intentionally starting stuff. And then you have also as well the fed up folks that's doing stuff as well that want Trump out the chair like everybody else do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So the whole situation is crazy, man, because every culture and everything got their own values when it comes to this. They got their own thing when it comes to this. It's already a civil war that's going on right now. Not physically, but verbally a civil war that's going on the news, CNN versus Fox and all of this, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, you think sports is lost? Man, CNN and Fox is sports right now, bro. That the pandemic is going on, man. You just wondering who the fuck gonna win.
You're right.
It's easy, but you know, man, it's the genuine people that love us and respect us, man. I salute them and give them props for that. But you got other people that's tied up in the Civil War, the secret Civil War, that's coming out there, and they're acting like they supporting us, but really not. They just want to rub it in Trump face. Look at the cop. I seen a video with a cop that was telling some race soldiers, that's what I call them. I was telling race soldiers how to evade the rest of the cops because they was going to black businesses tearing up stuff. And then the cop apologized about it. I'm talking about this. They all stick together, man. You know, the race soldiers. I'm not talking about white people in general. I'm talking about the race soldiers. They all stick together, man. And when I seen that, I'm like, oh my God, you already knew it was coming. I'm not surprised about it. You'll be a fool to be surprised about that. But yeah, man, a lot of stuff with the protests don't have nothing to do with the pro-black. Here, all the older folks had a peaceful protest. It started at 4 o'clock and ended at 10:30. The Thundercats, which is teenagers, they came out there and tore shit up right after the grown folks left. You know, but I salute the young generation because they tired of talking. They like, man, hey, y'all shit ain't working. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all old cats something. Tat 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 tat, bam bam, boom boom. So you know, I'm not mad at it because they say the new overthrows the old. So I'm not mad at them, not one bit. But still, in the midst of all this, you have some teenagers that grew up under their house because anything that a teenager or a kid do, it's all about what the parent teach them.
Right, most definitely.
I'm trying not to be everywhere with this. I apologize if it seems like I'm everywhere. But it's all about what the parent teach you. So if your parent teach you hate, and you got a protest that's going on, you're going to go out there to start some shit. It's not about the protest or what happens. You're going against the protest. Well, you know, it's a mixture of everything right now. And if I sound confused, I'm sorry because what's going on right now, I'm confused. Because one cause, it's a mixture of everything. People trying to destroy it. People trying to do stuff for propaganda against the Democrats. People trying to do stuff for propaganda against the Republicans and everything like that. And the whole time we already got a civil war going on anyway, man. All you gotta do is look at CNN and Fox News. I done said it twice. I said it again. But that's just my opinion on it, man. It's crazy. And if I sound crazy, that's because the world right now is crazy. I'm sorry.
Well, definitely. I ain't gonna give my opinion yet because I know I got somebody else waiting. But I just want to focus on the bigger picture. What you said, I understand what you say, even though you jump from here to there. I know what you're talking about. But I just want us to focus on the bigger picture and finish this job.
Yeah, we definitely got to finish the job. I'll get it together and call you back later, man.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
That was a homie Weezy Wee. Look like we got 25 times 2 in the building. How you doing, Miss Douglas?
Did you read my post? I mean, did you read me in the private chat?
Oh, you know what? Let me go look. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me make sure I understand what you. I'm lost. I don't know what you meant by that.
I was just telling you to go ahead with the song, and I was gonna stay backstage in the
Oh,
private.
okay. How the hell you knew I was gonna play a goddamn song?
Boss man, stop it.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna play one because I got something else I want to do. So if you got something you want to talk about, go ahead because I got Sammy coming up right after you. So go
Okay,
ahead, speak your
okay,
piece.
okay. So I wanted to talk about this because my typing, I'm working from my phone and shit. But anywho, what I wanted to say about the protesting and the looting and everything, it starts with us at home with our children. Yes, I agree. But we also must understand that these are impoverished people, and most black people I know are fixated on materialism. If they would not glorify these Jordans and these clothes and things, they wouldn't go run and snatch that shit up thinking that they've got the prize when the bigger picture is in front of them and they are really in the damn, what can I say, in the square of the big picture. The focus is that materialism. That's how they get us. I don't purchase Jordans. I will buy me some hush puppies and be just as happy. I'll buy something and make it before I turn myself into that. This is another tool that they use to black people. They have us thinking that those material things are the prestigious things in life. If
Well, that's
you notice, white people walk around in dockers and dockers and cargo pants and flip flops, and they're saving their money. They use their capital for other things. Us as black people, because we've been held down for so long, we think that's the way to what do they say, floss? I don't give a damn about flossing unless it's my teeth. You understand? I'm I'm trying to figure out how I can stack my paper in other ways. We need to teach our communities again how to survive by growing our own food. Get some more skills like purifying water because it's a bigger, like I say, it's a bigger picture. And I agree with them. Not only is it civil war going on, it's a spiritual warfare, and things are going to start looking a whole other different way. And I'm afraid for my black people because they're not woke in that sense. Yes, we need to stick together to fight against racism, but we also need to stick together and learn how to do what the Panthers implemented by taking care of our own communities. When somebody goes hunting and get a deer, hell, everybody on the block should have some meat. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody need to have a little piece of garden in their backyard. If they don't have a backyard and live in apartments, hey, we know how to shadow box grow some veggies. Excuse me, and fresh produce. So when they take it to a spiritual level and have a sense of self and community, then and only then will we be able to stick together and make it. But I can't teach anybody that if my boy ain't here, so I'm gonna use him for an example. I can't tell the ghost, look, man, I need some flour or some corn, but you got to go out here and get this deer or trap these rabbits or whatever. And I got the veggies, whatever. We all have to come together in that way. I'm not gonna be worried about if he got 2 more pounds of rice back there that I didn't see. I ain't gonna get enough because they did. That's our mentality. So it's
right.
gonna be a hard road, but if we can do it, we can do it. I'm not a materialistic person, and money don't mean a damn thing. People, they're burning the shit in China. That should be a red flag to us in America, but nobody's paying attention. So all that silver that they sitting up there polishing, they better start melting it down and making it into coins, because that's gonna be the next wave. Watch and see what I tell you. I just have to put that out there, and if it's something else I think about or another topic comes up, I'm gonna jump my little thick ass back up on the panel.
Well, you're welcome to do so, Miss Douglas, because you always welcome on my live.
Thank you, my brother. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I share your stuff out on Facebook because Me and YouTube are at war right now.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate all
I
the love. Too.
on Facebook because I got love for my brother. You have really enlightened me with your music, and this is how I have been trying to enlighten people around me in my city. So I'm gonna keep trugging on. I'm out here in the trenches, man.
Appreciate you, Miss Douglas. All love.
Love you too, boss man. Okay, I'm gonna jump back down in the chat. Pay no attention to my typos, people. I'm working from my phone, okay? Okay.
All right, Miss Douglas. That was Miss Douglas. I always appreciate Miss Douglas. By the way, Troy, that's Miss Douglas who was speaking. Here's the homie, my brother, Sammy Sam's in the building.
What's up, my brother? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Man, what's going on? Hey.
Yeah, I see you. You got everybody in the studio tonight. Well, Miss Douglas kicking it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
My boy Weezy Wee kicking it true. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but the thing about that, I want to jump on what he was saying, right? I understood what he was trying to articulate. He was saying there's three types of people that's doing, you got the protesters, you got the looters, and you got the rioters. You got some people out there for the cause. Some people out there to start shit. You know what I'm saying? And some people out there just to rob and steal. But you got to look at why we do this and why looting and all this stuff was invented. Think about it. Back when we had the peaceful protests and they broke up with dogs and hoses and all that shit, and the people rioted. They rioted because they wanted what white people have. They wanted to go wear them Jordans or whatever. They wanted to go in there and get them Dockers. They wanted to go get that where the white man could reach in his pocketbook and get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the looting came from. You feel me?
Right.
As far as the rioters, man, you got to realize you got Antifa out there starting shit too. People come up there with bricks. They got bricks and gasoline bombs waiting on you. They anarchists, man. They want to overthrow the government anyway, so they want to help you. So that's how the rioting starts. But you got people out there generally for the cause, white and black. I'm seeing all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're right. We got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, all this was for nothing. You know what I'm saying? All of it was for nothing. But I don't know who's going to step up. I thought Killer Mike was going to step up, but he's saying he like Scottie Pippen. He didn't need a Michael Jordan, from what I understand. So I'm saying, so we need some black leaders to step up and lead us into that next thing. You know what I'm saying? These generational kids will keep starting shit. It will keep shit stirred up. If we don't got nobody to lead them or direct them, we are not organized, bro. If we had some organization, some things would be different, man. Right now, we got the world's attention. Let's stand up and get some organization, man. Yeah, so I don't know who's going to take us there.
In this situation, man, I just think right now, everybody's reacting off emotions, which I can understand. And there was no game plan at all because no one even thought this would happen. No one thought it would come to this. But I think we was forced. And at any given moment, shit can change. So we didn't have enough time to make a plan, did we?
It's a pressure cooker, man. It was just a pressure cooker ready to explode. And when it exploded, we didn't realize it was going to have a ripple effect that it did all over the world. 18 different countries and all 50 states. Yes. And it's about time.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's way too long, man. And like I said, I lost friends that I thought behind race right now. You know what I'm saying? And it really hurt me to my heart. But it is what it is. The true colors bleed. And when they, come out, I just have to, keep going about my merry way. But the thing about this thing is, man, if you don't stand up for something, you're going to always fall for anything, man. I've been going back over looking at Martin Luther King speeches, man, and Marcus Garvey and Booker T. Washington, man. I've been looking at some of the stuff that they wrote down and what they've been going through, man. We need to learn our history and our culture, man. I mean, know what the hell you speaking about when you talk about social economic traps, the shit that they put us under to keep us down, the low interest, the high interest rates versus, all the stuff that I'm reading. My mind is befuddled with the way that we've been under subordination and been treated you know, as far as unjustly, you know, in this world, man. I mean, black folks have been just subordinate. Just the laws are made for us to be subordinate, bro.
You're right.
Until those laws are rewritten, we will continue to be subordinate, no matter what.
I agree, bro. I can't disagree with you, man. You always drop that knowledge on them, man. I definitely appreciate it.
Killer Mike, man, I love that dude, man. Him and Shannon and Skip was talking about some stuff. I think it was either today or yesterday, but I just got it to my phone, right? And I watched it today, man. And he dropped some knowledge about what's the name, baby? The book, Brown Eyes. Blue Eyes, Brown Eyes. Jane Elliott, Brown Eyes and Blue Eyes.
Yeah, it's about racism.
But it's about racism, you know, and I'm gonna check that out. But you know, Killer Mike dropped a lot of knowledge on the show, man. Undisputed, or whatever that is, with Skip and my boy Shannon Sharp. So
I'm gonna definitely have to check that out too, man. But I definitely appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Oh, y'all, hey, I'm happy tonight, man. For real.
Yeah, man. They hit my phone on 4 different things. So I said I gotta go chime in.
We're gonna get into some music, man. I appreciate you dropping through, man. You're welcome back. If you get something for me, man, always.
You know I got something in the goodie bag, man. All right.
I'm gonna get to some music. I got something I need to do as well. So stay tuned, man.
All right, bro.
That was a homie Sammy Sam, man, coming through, man, giving that knowledge. Not only is he sick with the pen, the dude is very intelligent as well, man. So appreciate you, Sammy Sam. I want to get back to the countdown real quick because we got to keep the show going. So we're going to jump into the number 4 song. This song has been on the countdown before. I think it was on the last time we did this. This is one from the homie. He go by 1/3. This is Bizarre. Y'all check him out, man, right here on That's Right. They get it.
I'm in the streets running red lights. Pass me out the door. Got my head on in the stars. On this night I'm in the bazaar. Girl, I'm on board of my red eye. And the skies about to fall. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. Now I did it before I get it started. I'm in the streets running red lights. Pass me out the door. Got my head on in the stars. On this night I'm in the bazaar. Girl, I'm on board of my red eye. And the skies about to fall. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. Now I did it before I get it started. I'm in the chest with a leg. Feed me more drink, while me drag. I'm touching that smash. Smoking my eyes like my lash. Good on mistake before I crash. I'm doing the dash. Drinking through traffic like flash. Trip like the flow from my gas. Insist in my stash. Take one more sip than I can. Back from my soul like I'm sad. I'm on the bad. My name ringing out like a rag. So I'm a rip on the sand. I'm always in the lab. Move through the city like that. Like I'm a flow right on gas. Hot as a brass. I don't want to be no bad. Instead of you act like a bad. I said it like that. This in the air, giving ass. Even fucked up in the tag. I'm in the streets running red lights. Cash me out the door. Got my head on in the stars. On this night I'm in the bazaar. Cause I'm on board of a red eye. And the skies about to fall. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. Now I did it before I get it started. I'm in the streets running red lights. Cash me out the door. Got my head on in the stars. On this night I'm in the bazaar. Cause I'm on board of a red eye. And the skies about to fall. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. Now I did it before I get it started. I don't answer to a soul, cause I say so. I say so. Sipping got me tearing up my halo. You when it feel I'm in a tornado. No bitches not a party, no bueno. That's in the brain, I stay in my lane, Ain't coming no shit, but I stay on my mind. Just do the same, I'm giving you game, Put on my name, fuck up the city, and I'm by myself, I'm the one that's a stranger. I'm in the streets running red lights. Cash me out the door. Got my head on in the stars. On this night I'm in the bazaar. Cause I'm on board of a red eye. And the skies about to fall. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. Now I did it before I get it started. I'm in the these streets running red lights. Pass me at the door. Got my head all in the stars. On the side, I'm in the bazaar. Fill up on board of a red eye. And the skies about to part. Oh my Lord, I'm supercharged. I'm about to hit before I get it started.
So that was the homie, 1/3. And that's from his album Serendipity, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. That young brother is sick. He did some work with me on chapter 39. So y'all definitely make sure y'all check that out, man. I fucks with the homie. So what I want to do, Uncle Charles. Hold on, Uncle Charles. I'm calling Uncle Charles. This is Troy. Hold on one second. Let me bring him on. I don't want to leave him sitting there. What's up, brother?
Right here. Oh, that's right.
What up, man? Can you hear me?
What's up, Nah? What's happening?
Cool.
Hey.
What's good, man?
Hey, I just have one more thing to say. Okay, we protested and all this, and black people, I want y'all to understand, when we finish getting this police and these policemen and all these city policemen together about the violence they putting on black people and white people and Puerto Rican and Mexicans and on and on and on. We need to get on these teenagers and get a protest going on, get a lot of people going on, and we need to start going in these neighborhoods and start talking to these teenagers. Because when it's a lot of us together, the gangs can't do too much because it's too many of us. And we need to go around and start showing them love and talk to them and ask them what's the problem and what's wrong, why they killing each other. And that would solve a lot of stuff too. And not just protesting when a cop kill a black person. Don't forget, we killing each other. And we not doing nothing about it. We need to get on that too after this is taken care of. Start protesting. You know how many people downtown protesting? Thousands and thousands. We need to get that same energy and start protesting all in these neighborhoods. All in them. Everybody know the worst neighborhood. Everybody know, so ain't no excuse. We know the worst neighborhoods because we live in them cities. We know. And we need to get a bunch of people and start protesting in all them neighborhoods and start talking to the neighbors. You know, all of us marching, we need to talk to neighbors, go up to their doors, knock on their doors. This is what the protest is about, to stop the violence on black on black. We need to stop that shit, man. In a minute, we ain't gonna have no teenagers running our country when we old, sitting back in the rocking chair or something, because they gonna be all dead. They killing left and right. They killing each other, especially in Chicago. Chicago is off the hook. A person getting killed every day. Or should I say every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, a person is dying. And it's all because of the internet. Because they can't see the person, so they go on the internet and confront them. And then what they don't know is their location be on the phone. Instead, them turning the location off and confront them, the location is on, and you can go on your touchscreen phone, find out their location, and then that's when they pull up and do a drive-by and shoot them up.
Hey, Uncle Troy.
This,
Hey, Troy. Let me stop you real quick, bro. Let me stop you real quick.
yeah.
It's one battle at a time. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. But one thing I want us to do as a people right now is focus on what we're doing at this point. What you're saying is 100%.
Oh, I know. I feel you, baby. I feel you. I was just bringing that up so you know it can start getting in everybody's head. That's the next level that we on. That's the next level. I'm gonna put down and get in everybody's head. That's the next level right there. I just brought that up just so it can ride in your head while we doing our thing,
100, most definitely. We definitely got to stop that shit.
Yeah, cause see, I'm like this, man. Since this started, this is the time to stop everything and put everybody on the right path.
I agree.
And everybody's mind thinking right and make money. It's out here.
Most definitely, bro. I salute that.
Yup.
Hey, stay up, man. I got to get this show back running, man. But I appreciate you stopping through again, bro.
Yup.
100.
All right.
That was the homie Troy Coleman back in. He's speaking the truth, and I agree with him. But like I said, let's win this first war first. We got a lot of work to do first with the racial injustice, with these damn crooked ass cops, and how we've been treated for so long. But I do agree with you, bro. Don't think I'm chumping that off because you're speaking the real. You're right. Next up is us killing each other. I agree. Got Weezy We back on the building. I'm trying to get in here. I'm trying to get him in here. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh man, oh, my bad. Hey, boy, I'm starting to sound like Samuel Jackson on the show, man. I'm like, hey, whoa, hey, man, hey, come on, Steven. I'm keeping it real. Let them young boys do what they got to do, man. Like I said, the dude overthrows the old. 100% disagree with what he's saying. We got to stop trying to throw each other under the bus. It ain't no new generation versus the old generation. Got to stop. And you got the new generation that's doing good right now. Now, like I said earlier, 100% salute them, just as well as us. Everybody's standing together. There's no division, and that's what's wrong with us. A lot of people want to do division, and that's how other people could step in and divide and conquer by division. I don't care how old you is. I don't care how young you is. When you was a slave back in the day, they had the old and the young out there picking cotton. So nobody want to hear no division of the young versus the old shit. No fucking more. The bottom line is what we doing today. And what we doing today is everybody standing up for each other. I don't want to hear no division about no younger, no old. I don't want to hear that. I'm allergic to it right now. And I'm not 100% in love with it at all. So if you talk like you're a divisional person, and you need to kick rocks when it comes to this shit right now. Because this is real. And it's going to get real. And nobody got no time for no fucking division at all. 100% disagree with what he's saying. And Steven, man, go back to Candyland.
Hey, come
That's
on.
all
Man.
I got.
You know, we everybody got their opinion, man, but don't disrespect it, man. Like, come on now. I understand how you feel. Everybody entitled to their opinion, but just don't belittle nobody here, bro.
That's my all right, you're right. I apologize. I don't like that talk right now, and I'm pretty sure that other people that's on here don't like it either.
Hey, everybody, no, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You bring your opinion up here, just You know what I'm saying? The commentary you can just leave out. That's all I'm saying. Because I want everybody to feel comfortable when they come on and talk. You feel what I'm saying, brother?
Water under the bridge. I say water under the bridge. All I'm trying to say is everybody, for the first time, young or old, is uniting right now because everybody is tired of the stuff, man. And I'm talking about different coaches. And like I said, you do have your people throwing a monkey wrench in the cause of what we're really trying to do here. You know you're going to have that. But I'm proud to see that everybody is getting sick of this. And like I said earlier, man, even Caucasian folks, they're getting sick of this, man. It's embarrassing to come out your door and see another color looking at you like you're racist, and you're not even like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're tired of it. Everybody getting tired of it, man. And monuments is getting broken down and everything else. We still got a long way to go, man. We got a very long way to go. This is over.
The fight just beginning.
But still, the finish line, everybody, the finish line in the race, everybody is on the same pace right now. Everybody taking 3 steps, and nobody is in front of nobody in the race. But you still got a bunch of sprints and long runs and jumps to do. But right now, everybody took 3 steps from the finish line, and everybody is equal right now. Nobody's winning the race. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm just breaking it down sprinting wise.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, man, it's just not the time. And like, another thing that frustrates me. This is my personal opinion. This is the way I feel. I watch YouTube and I watch. I'm still watching the same stuff where other people going off on other people. I'm not even going to glorify it to even say what I'm talking about. But you'll catch on to what I'm saying. You still got people going off on other people and everything else like that. And you're like, hey, man, that's not the time for that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, nobody care about what Jamie Foxx doing. Nobody care about what such and such doing right now. That's not what we talking about, man. Don't get no likes for that right now. Like what's going on right now.
And that was the main reason I didn't want to even look at that the Kaya situation. I was like, that ain't really important right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah,
but yeah, I get what you're saying because we need to focus on what's happening.
She deserved to get her ass waxed. Now that's a different ball game. But otherwise, that she shouldn't have never disrespected Miami by calling her own folks animals that actually brought her album and supported her and everything else like that. So she dug her own grave and she gave Kaya the alley hoop to go off on her funky ass. So it is what it is on that situation. But otherwise, that, man, you know, I don't want to hear none of that, man. We need to unify immediately, man, and quit that tribalism shit. Gots to go, man. It got to go. I don't care what you claim, young, old, blood, Crip, Latino, Black American, what the fuck ever, man. That tribalism got to go right now because we all fighting for the same cause, bro. We all fight for the same cause, man. And if anybody go against that, you lick them boots and they taste like Popeye's chicken to you. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Well, I definitely appreciate you, man. And remember, anybody, your comments is always welcome, man. We just try to keep it clean, man. But I got a little promo I'm gonna do for one of my partners. Appreciate you, bro.
Don't kill me, man. My bad.
That was the homie Weezy Wee, man. Hey, it's a very emotional time, and I understand that times like this can bring out a lot of anger and a lot of hurt. That just you just gotta unleash it, and I understand. But we all family here, and on behalf of Weezy Wee and Troy, I appreciate both of y'all for y'all opinions, man. At the same time, we fighting the same fight. You feel me, brothers? So salute. I'm not in the comments right now, man, because I got something I want to do. I want to start doing this a lot more because this is one thing actually we brought up a while ago. Also, Sammy and a couple other people. Ghost brought it up. We have to start supporting our Black or African American businesses. You feel me? And that's one thing I've been doing since we talked about it. You may not see it, but I do it. And one business that I've been supporting, or I've just started supporting, is a business that a young lady has right here in Brunswick, Georgia. It's called The Light Touch. And what this young lady does is she makes soaps. And it's really deep than soaps, but hopefully I can get her on here soon where she can break things down. But what I want to do is just let you take a look at her soaps. You know what I'm saying? She has different sizes. She has small and large. The small is 10 and the large is 15. Let me get this on the screen real quick, peoples. This is the Light Touch. It's infused soap. And I actually bought one of her bars the other day, and it came pretty damn fast, even though she's not too far from me. She actually lives in Savannah, which is not too far from me. Actually, she's like 45 minutes away. So as you know, I'm not just talking. I purchased some too. You know what I'm saying? This is a $15 bar. And to me, I'm like Jason Pitts. If y'all watch that TV show, The Game, I'm very frugal. I like to save money. But now like $15. But then I'm like, man, she's doing her thing. This bar is going to last you a long ass time. And it smells good. Good. For real. So, man, if y'all are interested in getting, some of these soaps, this young lady is she's real with it and she's serious with it. I support what she's doing. CEO, her name is Sierra Mack. I got her contact information, so if you want to get in contact with Sierra, I'm gonna put her email address up here so you can actually you can contact her. And I'm also going to put it in the chat as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the chat real quick. Give me 1 second. I think I can put that there. Yeah, there you go. So her email, if you want to purchase some of these soaps, man, is she can break it all down to you because it's I can't explain it like she can, but we're gonna get her on the show probably in the next week or two so she can break it all down because each soap has a meaning. It does different things for your body and it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? And I support her. And when I got it and took a bath with it, which I took a bath with it today, man, that shit smells good. I ain't lying. That shit smells good. So, man, this is the Light Touch. If you want to support a Black entrepreneur, the email address is there going across the bottom of the screen as well as in the chat. There it is. Email her. She'll definitely respond because she's about her business. No games. She's about her business. And the customer service is great. Customer service is great. You know what I'm saying? There's some more. So, man, the Light Touch, man. Contact information going across the bottom of the screen. So if you're interested in getting some of this soap, feel free to contact Miss Sierra Mack. The Light Touch. Don't you want to smell good? Buy your lady something. Buy your man something. She got soaps for both. You dig? But in the meantime, we're going to get back into the countdown because, we done had a lot of commentary, a lot of feedback from my people, and I definitely appreciate y'all, man, 100%. I think this was a great topic tonight. So let's get back into the countdown, and then I'll try to catch up on some of the comments because I know I missed a lot. We're going to go to the number 3 song and then the number 4 song before we hit number 1, of course. Here is the homie Money Made Day up in the way, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. Get that bag, get through. Pour some more. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher. I got let go of the mic up. Told myself I wanted to get drunk. Now I'm tripping, saying get stuck. I got 2 cups pulled up. All my niggas wanna roll up. Bad hoes about to show up. Mix the ice with the soda. Mix it all in the pour up. Living that lifestyle. Got a couple of pants on me right now. So right in there, bitch, I'm the lifestyle. But none of my wrist, bitch, I'm iced out. I like my bitch to turn never boring. Yeah, she bad as fuck, but she boring. I'm so high in it, yeah, I'm sorry. But good night and I hear in the morning, yeah. I need some more than one bitch out there that she doing. I'm getting faded, I can't even fucking focus. Yeah. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher. I be sipping the drink, I be flowing. Ain't no way I can try to get focused. With my niggas, you know I be smoking. And you know we'll be doing a potion. I be feeling like a ring, like hell, like a cream. Up not in Tennessee, green. I might go out busy with the lean. Walk around and spill it on my chin. Wake up next morning, chasing green. Know I gotta get it with the team. Walk around and pour down the burger, bad bitch. Wanna start twerking, ain't no sense to sitting there. But you gon' have to show me that you work. Yeah. I need some more than my bitch out there that she doing. I'm getting faded, I can't even fucking focus. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher. Up in the way I go. Pour the trigger, get better. Up in the way I go. Right up the cushion, get higher.
We're gonna go ahead and jump right into the number 4 song, man. The number 4 song of the week, Gun Down. Check it out.
Hey man, y'all know what the fuck going on.
Excuse me, the number 2 song. My fault. Number 2, Gun Down.
Main focus to remain focused out here in these trenches. I'm from a city where you losing everybody each and every day. You don't know who gonna get you at the end of the day, so you gotta keep your eyes open when you out here. You feel me? Keep it with you.
I'm from a city where niggas really get gunned down. Drops to the tire and they clutching on that phone now. See in my city, I swear to God that we don't fuck around. Swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. See in my city, shit get vicious. I don't try niggas and killers, but young niggas ain't got no mind about that spit, they'll split you. 95 ain't really cut, so we gotta get it out them trenches and never put your trust in a bitch, cause sometimes get harsh might just get you. Show no love, cause love will get you killed, that's how I was raised. And if a nigga try to take you from might as well dig his grave. I took a couple L's, but I shook back like LeBron in D-Wade. Man, all this pain on my chest, I'm praying for better days. And I'm like, Peter, all my nigga, that's up, laying in the grave. And shout out to them niggas in the pen, they got a date. Just be patient, your time coming, I swear to God, that's any day. Stay loyal and never switch, I swear I put that on my face. I'm from a city where niggas really get gunned down. Traps through the tire and they clutching on that 4-pound. See, in my city, I swear to God that we don't fuck around. Swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down.
They say since a youngin' jumped off the porch in the crowd. Got in a mix on the numbers, start selling dope at the store. Made my name up off that porch, got my hands dirt down the street. Could turn my back on my piece, that's just the G inside me. A single parent, my mother, just be my little sister and brother. Would trade that in for nothing, then I done bought to my other half. I was just 14 and a half, cousin Bell came to school. Shout out to niggas and fresh, calling out a Jedi with lace. Young and bossed up with some favors, niggas thinking they doing something. Me and straps and left, they over fumble the ball, man, game over, ball in my hand, yo, game over, stove, I don't stand over that up. Put the minutes on to get the cookies out of the oven. I hope they ain't doing something, but cause my people is hungry, I know my niggas stay hungry. In the pole, we be thugging, in that pole, we be thugging. I hope they ain't doing something, because my people is hungry. I know my niggas stay hungry, in that pole, we be thugging.
I'm from a city where niggas really get gunned down. Traps through the tire and they clutching on that 4-pound. See, in my city, I swear to God that we don't fuck around. Swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. You get gunned down. See, shit get wicked. Same ones from the mud say they love you, they against you. I know them niggas envy, so now a nigga envy. See murder on my mind, la homie, please come and tell me. Pete don't say 30 rounds, so it's empty. Pull a game strong with the chopper, get the spit. Hit it, anybody want a nigga, you can get it. Bitch gotta choose, keys to the city. Permanent sleeping, never leave a witness. 12 years old, man, thugging in the trenches. Shit gon' stop, nigga, don't forget it. Stole that me a gun down in the city. Check out my tripping, refuse to be slipping. Slice me, nigga won't do like my nigga. When I catch him, gun down that nigga. When I catch him, a gun down that nigga. Born to kill, that's my nigga. Hurt me when they took my nigga. They don't feel it, they don't feel it. That's why we be gunning these niggas. See, I ain't sparing no nigga. That's on my nigga. They gon' feel me on everything that's on my nigga. We ain't playing around, we ain't playing around. Fuck around, and I swear that you get gunned down. I'm from a city where niggas really get gunned down. Traps through the tire and they clutching on that 4-pound. See, in my city, I swear to God that we don't fuck around. Swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down. Gunned down, gunned down. Don't swing around my town, I swear to God that you get gunned down.
That was the number 2 jam by the homie Dynamite, man. Gunned Down. I love that song, man. The first time I played it, I said, I know this song will be on the countdown. But did move down the spot to number 2. But before we even get to the number 1 song, I just want to, chat with y'all before we get up out of here, because, it's time for us to wrap it up. Again, we are fighting the same fight. Emotions tend to run high in situations like this. No, we've never been through nothing like this. And I understand everybody have their opinion on how things should be, how we should do things. Nobody has the manual on how to handle, this type of situation, because guess what? We all new to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't belittle anybody opinion on how they feel or how they see things. You know what I'm saying? And I just want us to keep that in mind when we are focused on what the fight is really about. You know what I'm saying? We see things that we feel like shouldn't be done. Just like I seen a comment, I believe it was Pion, that's what I call her. She said she don't like T.I. and Killer Mike. I don't know why, but I respect her opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the bigger picture is what we need to focus on, and that's killing racism, which is a fight in itself. We've been dealing with it for years, decades. You know what I'm saying? Juneteenth is coming up, people. Let's make it there and make it special, make it monumental. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, the fight that we're fighting is leading right into the foundation of the fight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself an activist, but I'm going to speak up for what's right. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the commentary. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight, man. I see we just got up to 16 people in here, man. I wish I was here earlier. But I got to wrap things up. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, man. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the number one song, man, from my homie, my partner. I love this goddamn song. This right here is I'll Run Through. Y'all know what it is. It's the big homie, the Ghost. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that Faux Life. Is it Faux Life? Faux House mixtape. Faux Life is the album. Y'all have a good night, man. Here's I'll Run Through by the Ghost, man.
It's the Ghost.
Number one.
And big money. And you in the Faux House. And this real shit we giving you. You dig? Let's go. I run through all you niggas that's talking about what you go. I run through all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee I run through. Cause all y'all niggas be talking about what you go. I run through and all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee that I run through. I ain't the only one run through. I got some niggas with me that run too. And we think small but act dumb too. So I'm running for you, not from you. And them niggas is what you get some too. Cause the more you bring, the more fun, dude. Just an extra nigga I gotta run through. Cause I can feel the hate when I come through. Making beef where it ain't no beef. Here to get you ate. I done ate them all up, I done made them straight. Trying to beat me to the top, but it was just too late. I just wanna be the Tony, that's just too great. Niggas love to say they real when they just too fake. So all the shit that you saying that you don't do, I know you won't to. You and I both know that you won't do. I run through all you niggas that's talking about what you go. I run through all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee I run through. Cause all you niggas be talking about what you go. I run through and all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee that
I run through these haters, I'm feeling like Zeke. Walk like a champ, man, they calling me cheap. I'm worth a little something, they calling you cheap. You looking like trash and I'm something you keep. Shaking the game like it's something you beat. I drip and I'm tossing the beat. I'm in the building and call it a week. Money still talk like they calling me. I'm in the house, I'm not locking the door. She heard I be rapping, she tracking me more. They say they do this and they say they do that. I really can't stand it, they loving the cow. You run in your mouth, I was running the streets. Be ready for war if you coming for me. Tell them be easy, they take us and chill. You hit with your hands and you hit with the power.
all you niggas that's talking about what you go. I run through all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee I run through. Cause all y'all niggas be talking about what you go. I run through and all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. run through. I guarantee that I run through. Shut up all of that talking.
Boy.
You ain't know this to show me state. It's Christmas morning, I can't wait to see. I hope you left it by the tree for me. I'm so ready, don't be teasing me. So just one won't be pleasing me. Cause I get bored one easily. If you tryna flee, I see that you walk tough and you talk tough. Ain't nobody ever see you get tough. I mean, you rappers are pencils and I'm the eraser. And I come to rub them out. I'm like a Sharpie, I stick to the paper. So you cannot rub me out. You did good on that song, I just wish it was true. You and not me, so you and your crew. I run through all you niggas that's talking about what you do. I run through all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through all you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee I run through. Cause all you niggas be talking about what you go through. I run through, and all the shit you be saying, just all the shit you want. I run through. All you niggas just huddle up, and I guarantee that I run through. I guarantee that I run through.
That was The Ghost, the #1 song of the goddamn week. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Full House Mixtape Volume 1. Nigga! Yeah! Look like Weezy got one more thing to say. Let me let Weezy back on one more time, man. What up, man?
Yo, you hear me? I apologize for Coleman because I'm more educated. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm more educated, but I understand why the young kids are angry. Because if you look at the past, Trayvon Martin, a young kid, the dude that they just hung in downtown in Miami, I'm not Miami, California, that just popped up. Somebody caught a little 25-year-old kid and just hung him right there in California. That'll pop up sooner or later. A lot of these kids is getting assassinated by cops. Young kids, they're getting beat up, drugs planted on them. So a lot of our youth is really going through it because the simple fact is race soldiers only click on easy targets. They're clicking on our women and they're clicking on our children. They're doing everything to our women and our children, man. So the young kids, the young generation is fed up with it because they're being attacked. George Floyd was a little bit over us. The guy that passed away, God bless his soul, that was from New York that got choked and said he can't breathe. He was our age at the time. But the rest of the kids, the rest of the people that died from the hands of crooked police was young kids, man. So everybody wonder why the young generation is so upset, because it's happening to them, because the race soldiers click on easy targets. So, I apologize about that, but it kind of upset me about the young generation and the new generation when it's actually happening to our kids. I'm 40 years old. I got a 25-year-old out there, man. And if you 25 and younger, man, you getting this basically lynched and assassinated by race soldiers. Look what happened. Look what went on with Ahmaud Arbery in our own backyard, man. That boy was 25 years old. That's what they're clicking on right now, man. So it's kind of upsetting to hear somebody say, or anybody say, that, man, we need to teach our youth. We're teaching our youth. You can hear athletes coming out saying, man, I got to have a conversation with my 13-year-old kid on how to handle the police. They're only saying that because they click on easy targets, which is, I said, and I say it again, which is our women and our children, man. So you can understand what the young youth is feeling, because they are the targets, not us. So that's why they out there acting crazy.
That's why they out there not acting crazy, but that's why they out there just had enough. I apologize why I say acting crazy, because they're not acting crazy. They just had enough because the police are killing them. You know, George Floyd just he was old, and, you know, but look how many cases where young black kids had to die by the hands of the police. You know, that's all I was saying, man. You know, check the news, read up on it, educate yourself on it. Then you will see why the young youth had enough, just as well as us. So that's all I had to say. And like I said it again, I apologize to Troy Coleman. I was wrong. You know, we all family on this page. I was disrespectful tonight because, you know, I wish me and him could talk face to face and get an understanding, but I apologize. I truly do. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you coming on just to say that, bro. That takes a real man, and that's what we have to be. We have to be leaders. What you did, the man to do. So I salute you.
Everybody on this channel, we all a village. We all a village. And, you know, whether you like it or not, what somebody got to say, then, you know, it is what it is. We all got to educate each other, man, because it's even if you're wrong, you're still right. Even if you're right, you're still wrong. It's all about education, man. So, you know, I would just leave it at that, and I apologize. But that's all. It's not only the conversation tonight that's on the channel. I hear this all the time. It's like, the young people got to do this, got to do that. I'm like, dude, the young people are the ones that's dying. Is anybody waking up and seeing that? Why are the young people acting crazy? Like, dude, they're the targets. So, you know, that's all I got to say, man. You know, yeah.
All right, bro.
Have a good one. All right, man.
I definitely appreciate the homie coming back on, man. It takes a man to apologize when, you know, even if he don't feel it wrong. If you do feel it wrong, he apologize. So, Troy, hopefully I see you on the next podcast. I know I'm going to see Weezy Way. Y'all have a good night, man. This has been Let's Rap. Hey, y'all go get y'all some of that goddamn soap, man. Go get you some. Shit. Have a good night, man.